welcome. You're here with us on Times Now. I'm Heena Gambhir, and joining us today is a very special guest, Femina Miss India World 2023. She's all set to represent the country for 72nd Miss World competition that's going to take place in Hyderabad, in Telangana, where over 100 countries are going to participate. I'm talking about Nandini Gupta. Welcome to Times Now, Nandini.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much.
So, Nandini, tell us a little bit about, how is the feeling inside right now? Are you excited? Is there some kind of pressure? How's the Josh? What is the vibe like?
The Josh is very high. I'm really looking forward to the competition. It's 12 days left for all the contestants to touch down in India for the 72nd Miss World Festival. There's a roller coaster of emotions going inside me, but I'm very confident that I will bring pride, power, and prosperity to India.
Well, we are all going to be cheering for you, but I want to ask you a little bit about your life, your journey. How did Nandini Gupta from Kota reach where she is right now? But before that, tell us a little bit about your education. I believe you are still studying, and how are you really managing all of this along with education?
Well, I'm a business management student with honors in finance, and the one thing that I've learned in my entire 3 years of degree is the art of managing skills. So the managing comes to me naturally. It's my second nature, and even in life you have to manage a lot of things. So why to do it with a crying heart when you do it with a happy face?
Well, absolutely. That should be the spirit. And now tell me a little bit about your journey from Kota to where you are right now, out there to make the entire country extremely proud to represent India at the Miss World, 72nd Miss World contest.
I would say that not only from Kota, but from mustard fields to Mumbai spotlight. My journey has been anything but conventional. I'm a farmer's daughter, and I was raised in the fields of Rajasthan by a father who could not drive, but who made sure that his daughter would drive a 40-foot harvester. Because in his eyes, we weren't just equal to sons, but we were unstoppable, and we are unstoppable. As only two daughters in a Rajasthani patriarchal family, a Rajasthani patriarchal society, there were often the comments marked as, oh, you don't have a son. But my parents ensured that their daughters become so powerful and have strength in all forms that they don't value or they don't take us for granted. And that's why the dream of pageantry, to empower myself and my community and the background that I come from, that passion has always been ignited. And what else can be the best platform other than pageantry? But the story of why I was introduced to pageantry also comes from a special story. When I was 10 years old, I was watching a movie, Devdas, where I was enigmatic by Aishwarya Rai's beauty. I then went ahead to ask my mother, who is she? Then she said she was once a Miss World. And the concept of Miss World, then I went on to head, how do we participate in the competition? My mother went on to tell me the story that first you enter into a state pageant where you win the state title, then you go on to represent at Miss India, and if you win Miss India, you go on to represent India at Miss World. I said I want to be the Miss World, and that idea and that dream has been ignited in me at the age of 10. Well, the idea and the ideology of pageantry, where standing in a glamorous gown and on the stage, has evolved. It's more about speaking beautiful and standing tall on the stage, not just standing there, but standing tall. And from the mustard fields to Mumbai spotlight, I have come a long way. And thanks to my parents, thanks to my family, and thanks to each and every person who has been a small part of it. And I'm really looking forward to represent India.
And Nandini, when you actually told your parents about your dreams, you said at the age of 10, it was Aishwarya Rai Bachchan who inspired you. What was the reaction of your family? And, how did you move ahead? I mean, it's very good to have such a dream at such a young age, but it also requires hard work. It also requires some kind of a direction. Was it somebody within the family who helped you, who was an inspiration, who guided you?
Um, well, when I opened up to my parents that I want to be a Miss World and enter the pageant of Miss India, in the first initial years, they always told me to be more inclined towards studies. I come from Kota, Rajasthan, the city which is known to be the pilgrimage of education. And there was a fair deal. My father taught me the importance of education. And coming to the city of storytellers, I've realized that he was right at his place. To have something to rely back upon and to need a backup, it's a great resource. And yes, my mother was quite supportive. After I won Miss India, she opened up to me that she was once herself a pageant aspirant and she won the title of Miss Madhya Pradesh when she was 21. So, but she told me that she never wanted to emphasize and put her dreams onto me, but she wanted me to lead a life and have dreams of my own. But now the dreams have weaved itself into something that we both share, and she lives my journey through my lens.
So we can say it runs in the family. Your mother, I believe, has been your biggest inspiration as far as this wonderful journey is concerned.
Well, definitely, she is the one big reason why I'm standing here.
Now, from Kota to the world stage, to representing the country in front of the entire world, what has been the most unexpected part of the journey for you so far, Nandini?
Well, I did not expect that I would transform so much from a little girl who was shy to hold a mic, who would stand tall at a stage and have her own opinion and have her own voice and would voice out for people who don't have a platform. That was something that has truly changed my perspective. I have come a long way. I've had a 360 evolvement as a person, and I've transformed from a little girl to a woman who has a voice. And that's what pageantry do to you. They empower you in all ways. And the one thing's for sure, that it prepares you for life. So I'm prepared for life. So what may come, I am ready to face it.
And from your family, what is that one thing in terms of values that always remained with you, that prepared you for a journey like this? You were crowned Femina Miss India World 2023, I believe, at the age of just 19.
Yes. There's a personal motto. It is a Sanskrit quote, which was taught to me by my grandfather. It goes by Ant Asti Prarambha, which means the end is the beginning. When life shifts to unexpected, challenging ways, this quote, this motto keeps me grounded. It teaches me the value of if something new, or if there's a challenge, or if you lose something, it's a doorway to something new. And with this motto, I have a lot of hope, a lot of belief, and it always keeps me grounded that no matter what may come, you will turn all the obstacles into opportunities and you will grab all the opportunities that are in front of you.
Well said. And you know, when we talk about contests like Femina Miss India World 2023 or the upcoming 72nd Miss World pageant, you know, it has got a very glamorous side to it, but not many really know the kind of hard work that goes into it, the effort that you really need to put in. It's not just about glitz and glamour. It is about, you know, hours of hard work and preparation, etc. So tell us a little bit about how does your day currently really look like?
Well, it's very rigorous. We are approaching the pageant date, the departing date, and the entire routine is very rigorous. It's hectic, and I love how my day goes by so quickly. I think the 24 hours that I get in a day, I fell short of them because my day starts with Pilates and gym in the morning, and then we go on to breakfast and having sessions like voice modulation, communication, content, and then ramp walk by evening. I always go for a small bike ride or a walk through Bandstand, Mumbai Bandstand. That's one place I find my solace and solitude in. And then at night is always about the revision, like how we do in school. So whatever you have prepped up all day, you bring it into a summary, and I always journalize them for a better review. And that's where I call it a night. And on the days that I'm shooting, I love to be in front of the camera. Camera is my best friend. And every day I make it my one person where I love to interact. And now every day I'm shooting, every day sitting in front of you, engaging with the audience is one beautiful thing that I'm trying to inculcate more and more in my schedule.
And amidst this rigorous training, if you get one cheat day, what would you like to do? What would you like to eat?
Without the rigorous training?
I mean, in the run up to that big day, amidst this rigorous training, if you get one cheat day, what would you like to eat? What is that one thing that you would love to do?
The one cheat day if I get, I would love to sleep. I would love to just dig into my bed and not come out for the entire 24 hours. And if given a chance, I would only eat pani puri for the entire day.
Okay.
I'm the girl who loves street food, who loves the Mumbai Golgappa pani puri, and if given a chance, I would love to devour on it entire day.
Lovely. Also, can you tell us a little bit about the kind of pressure you have in terms of being active simultaneously on social media platforms as well? I believe that's something that also needs to continue.
Well, pressure is something that I don't always look onto, but there's always pride and power in representing nation which has emotions of 1.4 billion hearts. So social media is one platform where I get a lot of support from my supporters, my family, my friends, and world is so big, but social media makes everyone come closer, and that's where I can spend my day, get my feedbacks, and roll it on for another day.
Now, talking about, 72nd Miss World contest, of all the sub-contests that you also have at the Miss World, which one are you most excited about, and which is that one sub-contest that's keeping you up all night, something that you feel that you really need to work on?
Well, the sports challenges I feel that I really need to work on. In the scorching heat in Hyderabad, I'm really looking forward of how all the girls will show their strength and how we all will come together to support each other and be a great spectators, but also show a great sportsmanship to each other. And the one talent the two competitions where I'm really confident about is the talent round and the supermodel round, because I love stage and it entirely transforms my energy and my aura into another level. So the lights, camera, action, when it begins, Nandini is someone else. I'm powerful, I'm confident, and I'm looking forward to wear my designer outfit for my supermodel round and dance to some beautiful Bollywood music when it comes to my talent round.
Okay, and I believe you're also walking in Rohit Bal for the designer award. Give us a sneak peek. What is it like?
Yes. Well, to wear a legendary designer at the Miss World Festival, it's a tribute to him, to tribute to an Indian designer who gave birth to the couture in India, who gave birth to a lot of designers after him. And the design that I'm wearing is really special. It's one of his many designs where I take pride in as an Indian. It has the touch of all the artisans, their craftsmanship, the hours, and it's from his latest and the last collection. So you'll be seeing me wearing it down on the ramp, and I'm looking forward of how beautifully I contribute Mr. Rohit Bal.
Okay. Now, talking about some of the causes, Nandini, that you also support. You support handloom weavers, cancer patients, and differently abled communities as well. What drives this deep sense of purpose within you?
Well, I am going to a pageant that celebrates not only beauty and diversity, but purpose that each candidate backs. And if I was a 19-year-old girl going to college, I would not have had my purpose of my own. But today, I am representing India, and I have a purpose which I relate majorly to. Growing up, my world was surrounded by a person who did not speak much, but whose strength and resilience said everything. For everyone, their parents are their first teachers, but for me, it was my uncle, my paternal chacha, and he taught me strength and the hope and dreams and love in unconditional ways. growing up, I saw that he struggled living in a world which is not built for him, where people are not welcoming towards him. The question of what would happen to those who don't have the same love and the same support of their families, what would happen to those? The question became my purpose, and that purpose became Project Ekta. And it's for differently able individuals, where Ekta means oneness. And my dream is to build one community where each and every individual feels embraced in the uniqueness that they hold, not to fit them into a box, but to help them stand out, to amplify their voices, and to hear them out when they, and to hear the unspoken dreams that they hold. Because the hope is the best decision that they make every day. And with their hope, I hope that I take on their dreams to the world stage and be the global ambassador to work for differently abled individuals.
If your uncle were here watching your journey with Ekta, what will he say to you today?
If my uncle be watching this, I would only say, Chacha, you have given me a lot of hope, resilience, silent resilience, and power in numerous ways. It was your perseverance, it was your strength who drove me closer to my purpose. And I did not choose Project Ekta chose me. And my heart goes out to each and every individual who fight battles of even in the simplest things. And but they always have a smile on their faces. And now the only dream is to build a world where ramps are built without reminders, dignity isn't debated, and inclusion is not charity. And I hope that world is possible through Project Kitta, and I'm aiming to make that world possible.
Nandini, I can just say that you are indeed an inspiration for so many girls who will be watching this interview. But, this success that we are seeing today, of course, it does not come without, years and days and hours of hard work. Tell us a little bit about the journey in terms of, were there any kind of setbacks, ever since you dared to dream big, and where you are right now, and how did you deal with it?
I always say that success is a series of small wins in your life. And when I won Miss India, that success, there were so many small wins which were in line before the crown was placed on my head. Each and every day I had worked hard. I have pushed myself beyond my limits. And that's when I realized I never had limits. It's just where I was restricting myself. And for a girl whose first language is Hindi, second is Haruti, which is majorly spoken in Kota, Rajasthan, and third was English. For me to get comfortable with the language, not because Pageantry asked me for it, but it's because I wanted to get comfortable with languages. And now I hold the mic not as a shy girl, but as a confident woman who has a voice of herself and is able to amplify the voices who need the spotlight. And I hold the mic with the same confidence as I do to my makeup brush. And also, I've become a cultural sponge, been able to work in the different parts of country. I've also developed the ability to learn the dialect quickly and deliver the dialogues in the given dialect.
Very interesting. And Nandini, like you mentioned that it was Aishwarya Rai Bachchan who really inspired you at the age of 10. So like her, is the future going to be a career in the film industry?
Well, definitely. If the opportunities are awaiting for me, I don't mind on to grabbing those. And maybe the South industry or Bollywood or any industry, if my potential is getting challenged, if I get to try out new characters and see the versatility that I hold, I'm really looking forward to work in Bollywood, but also have something of my own. I would be wanting to have my sustainable lab-grown diamond business, one that reflects not just beauty but ethical values too. My business would be surviving on 3 E's, which is empowering, elegant, and ethical.
Okay. One actor that you are looking forward to work with, from the film industry?
I would really love to work with Mahesh Babu.
Okay. Anybody from...
And I love dancing to his song, Kurchi Martapeti.
Okay.
And
anybody from Bollywood?
I love Ranbir Kapoor. After Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, I have been like fangirling. And I really hope that somewhere in life I get to work in the same movie as him as a co-actor.
Super. Nandini, it was wonderful speaking with you, and we wish you good luck for the future. May all your dreams come true. You are truly an inspiration for so many girls across India and across the world. Good luck for your future, and we all, of course, will be cheering for you
Thank you
at
so
the
much.
Miss World
Thank you so much.
competition. Nandini, thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now.